All right, so this is another thing that we can do inside Shortcuts Lot 5 or even 4. Again, this was in a group posting. Someone said, hey, does anyone have this file? Again, let's go ahead and recreate this inside Shortcuts Lot 5 fairly easy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close out of this picture here. Inside Shortcuts Lot 5, I do have an image up here just so we can have a nice reference. So that's all it's going to be on my mat here, although it has nothing to do with cutting and everything. We're just using it as a reference. So I just wanted to show you how easy this would be if we were to go and just do a quick search for Pinkbow JPG. This came up in the images. All you have to do is just right click this and click Save Image As, and now we're able to, you click on that and this comes down and you're able to save the bow and stuff. All right. Same thing for the football. I just did a search for football. I did black and white over here under the tools, and this is the football. It looks very similar to exactly what was used in that photo. All right. So again, right click, save image as, and what we're going to do is we're going to do some tracing here. Okay, so we have the text on here. Again, I'm not really trying to match the font and everything, but obviously you would. So I just picked out some font that I thought might work well. Okay. When you do type out, when you do type this out, football, and then I hit the enter space, hit the return key, grandma, and some things that you're going to want to do to that text so that we can manipulate and stuff is simply ungroup this. So right click ungroup, and I'm just going to go ahead and group these things here so I can group it individually. Alrighty, so that's what essentially what I did down here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. Like I said, I'm just trying to show you what to do with the text. So we have our text, and now we need to bring in the bow and the football. So that's under the trace feature. And if I bring this up here, choose image and pink bow clip art. Let me go ahead and do the bow first. And I'm just going to go ahead and use single color. That looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. And now our bow is in. Time to bring in the football. Same thing, trace. Let me bring this window up here. We're going to go ahead and do the football. And again, because it is a single color, that's really all I need for this. And I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. All right, so football's in here. Now it's just time to play the sizing game and do a few tweaks with the football. Okay, so football in here looks like it, essentially it stretched as big as grandma here. So let me go ahead and make that there. The bow again a little rotated, and it is like right on the edge of it. Okay, so we have most of the pieces here. Obviously we're missing the 5. That's going to be easy to add. Again, the laces are on the bottom. How can we do that? Let's click on this right here, position and size, and let's flip it. All right. Hey, we're almost there. Looks like we do have some white stuff there. Again, let's go ahead and knock that part out. I'm going to copy this to my clipboard. Okay, and under the wrench, I'm just going to go ahead and choose blackout. All right, that looks good. And let me change the color of this to white. There we go. And then I'm going to do an edit paste in place. So I'm going to get my football back. So now I have the white background there. I'm missing the number there, and that's fine. I can go ahead and type, click my typing tool and just type in the number 5, and I'm going to increase the size there and just bring it onto the football. Okay, simple so far, right? Again, I'm not trying to match the font. I'm just trying to demonstrate the technique. Okay, so with the black football and the white text selected, I just held the shift button down there to select both. So you can see that they're both highlighted there. And I'm going to go ahead and go up to Object Merge. And essentially that just makes that a punch out there for me. Okay. All right. So let's make the bow blue just like the picture. Okay. So we'll go ahead and change that. There we go. So that looks good. Now how do we get the curve in the football here for the text? Well, easy peasy. We go ahead and select the football. Again, for easy purposes, make sure that is a group. And then I'm going to go up to Effects, Bridge Warp. And the bottom, I want that to be 0. The top, I want that to be negative there. And we can increase the height if we need. So let me go ahead and increase the height. Again, I can move the stuff here as well. Okay, so that looks good to me. I'm just going to go ahead and click on OK. And now I can go ahead and just bring this up some, just so it's like right on top of the bottom text there, Grandma. All right, so that looks great. Looks beautiful and everything. Something that you may want to do again on stacking this is maybe you want to go ahead and I'm going to hide this real quick. I'm going to take this white. I'm going to copy it to my clipboard. I'm just going to go ahead and click on copy. And this time I'm going to select the bow, select the football, and I'm just going to go ahead and go to see if I can get the bow, get the football, and go up to Path Union. And that's sort of like a weld. So that looks good. Let me go ahead and go up to Edit, Paste in Place. So I can paste that white football on there. And if you see in the layers photo, I'm taking this and bringing it right underneath that the black 5 here. And let's go ahead and change the football color as well. We changed everything else, but we forgot to change the football. And we can go ahead and make that like a brown there. All right. So there you go. You can see how simply we created that inside of Surecut Slot 5. Again, if you don't need the grandma, you can make that a grandpa. You know, so lots of neat stuff that you can do inside Surecut Slot 5. Or if you guys have Surecut Slot 4, again, this video tutorial would work out well for you. All right. But we got the blue bow, we got the football, we got the laces all on the right side, and then the football grandma again. All right. So hopefully this helps you out, showing you that you can create your own stuff inside of Surecut Slot 4, Surecut Slot 5, and you don't have to worry about tracing this stuff at all. I mean, like tracing the text and everything. You don't have to hunt down for the file. You can just create it yourself. All right. So hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Feel free to share it with anybody that is interested in this. All right. So we'll see you next time. Thanks.